So I wrote this letter while I was in jail last year. My gorgeous Piscean twin, I'd really like to get to know about you. I honestly, sincerely care about you as a person. Perhaps one could say we are strangers in a sense. In any case, I have always been fond of you. I used to entertain the idea that God made you for me. That may sound a bit corny. I've always loved God with all my heart, soul, mind, body, and spirit. I felt the need to write you because I'm so curious about who you have become as a young adult. I do remember finding you quite funny, how you used to portray different voices over the phone and me being gullible enough to buy into it. Our birthdays... I think it peculiar that the water sign bears that of twins. So allow me to explain how I am drawn toward you. I not only find you to be breathtaking, I remember in high school you working with special education. I found that rather attractive at the time. My heart is yours if you so choose to have it. I feel an almost magnetic pull toward you. In my eyes, you've always been the girl all the bad guys want. Throughout school, I considered myself to be unattractive and slightly dorky in a natural way that prevented me from truly shining. I'm on my way to becoming a man now. My confidence has greatly increased. This may sound ludicrous, perhaps a bit peculiar at first mention of my inclination. I wholeheartedly believe that our past relationship sank in the stormy waters of life so that you and I may end up together. Just because I believe that in the pit of my stomach does not in any way, shape, or form make it a truth, as for instance, say gravity or the famous Newton's law of physics are truths in and of themselves occurring repeatedly. As I've previously mentioned, I believe in a higher power beyond my current grasps and comprehensions. That being stated, I do not think coincidence is a truth like gravity. I deeply desire you to be my woman, that is beside me in this life and in the next, as well as I there for her in return. I'm a survivor. I go after wants, needs, and leave the specifics up to God's plan and will. Any challenge placed before my path I approach with intent to conquer. You, my dear, are a person, not to be at all confused with a prized trophy or a badge of any kind of merit. I want to make the first step in the process of any great relationship. Building a strong foundation of friendship and mutual understanding with trust forever between us. I'm a special being of life, love, liberty, and the pursuit. I want to share myself with you exclusively if you wish. I have always considered intimacy shared between two consenting humans to be the most precious form, or act rather, of love. Now, of course, I've made past mistakes where that is concerned before, so last year I said a brief prayer asking God to forgive me, and I asked that if it's will for you to be in my life, to be my wife in marriage and my best friend in this world, I would vow to celibacy until we are united. I so strongly have a need to give you the best of me. I've always had a special spot in my heart for you. I don't wish to pressure you in any way to feel obligated by me telling you this. I do, however, say this to show you how devoted I am to your happiness. Since I cannot attain virginity, I felt this was the next best thing I could give. I think you deserve a tremendous greatness. I only hope that I am worthy of your greatness. You are a testament of my undying faith. You represent all my earthly hopes. I will support you emotionally, monetarily, and encourage you with loving embrace in whatever you desire to pursue. I would like to apologize to you that you have yet to cross paths with someone that has been able and willing to humbly submit to you. has been able and willing to humbly submit to you in the ways in which you need. I will give you my best efforts day in and day out. I have waited my whole life to be a great husband and father. I want nothing more than to face the storms of life with you next to me. I cross my heart here and now. No matter what the issue, circumstance, situation, I will never not tell you the truth. I'm putting my feelings out there on the chopping block. I'm not glass I won't break, nor am I sugar that will melt in the rain. I'm a big boy. I do my best to carry myself with dignity and class. I must say, I did not expect these words to come pouring out of me when I began. I only wish to treat you with the utmost respect. I want to adore you and build you up, not tear you down. It isn't always going to be easy. You're worth it. Can I say that I am perfect? No, and I don't in the least bit expect you to burden yourself with the task of attempting such a daunting, unrealistic expectation. I swear I only want to love you unconditionally for the person you are, inside that breathtakingly marvelous face. I've got my eyes on you, and I am loyal to the bitter end. Truth be told, I'm a total goofball. I laugh too loud on my own jokes. I at times am cynical. Absolute neat freak. Yet am comfortable enough to allow occasional messiness. No end to my ambitions. Chico, I want what's coming to me, the world and